Good evening, everyone. I hope that you are okay. I hope that everyone is having a pleasant evening so far. So my name is Ali Al-Naama. I am the Corporate Strategy Director at Manatiq. I am also the CEO of 72 Inc. I am also an author and currently conducting my PhD research at the Queen Mary University of London. Today I'm excited to share with you how algorithms are revolutionizing the tourism industry and shaping the future of travel and tourism. So we will be traveling, me and you, into a different, prospect, considered as a journey. So starting with the digital revolution in tourism. So the tourism industry is undergoing a profound transformation from things that happen on paper-based or things that happen more of like an in-person physical kind of communication into more digitized and more, customer-oriented and more customer more meeting like the customer's demand and their expectations, their needs, their experiences through the use of digital. What we're witnessing isn't just digitization as a whole, but we are also witnessing a fundamental reimagining of how people plan, experience, and share their travel journeys with the rest of the world. Studies shows that every 60 seconds in travel, there are 500 plus hotel packages that are booked, as well as there are 1,000 plus flight searches and millions of recommendations that comes from using algorithms. They're now powering 70% of all travel decisions globally, from search to booking to experience. Therefore, digitization is considered as a critical touch point in what we know of the tourist journey. To explain further with regards to the tourist journey, a tourist goes through a journey, and that journey begins the moment they think of them wanting to travel. And they go through different stages, and each stage, there are many touch points that the traveler or the consumer would be experiencing. One of them is digitization. So going back to how algorithms reshape the tourism industry, tourism destinations are embraced by research, and therefore researchers have dedicated their time to explore smart technologies that enriches the tourist experiences throughout their journeys. Let me break it down to you by area where algorithms are making significant impact. So, for example, if we took personalization of the travel recommendations, algorithms are meant to analyze vast amount of data to understand travelers' performances, behaviors, and cater to what they need in terms of their travel, like try to meet their objectives. Okay, here we go. Okay, the second dynamic is, the second factor is dynamic pricing systems, where advanced algorithms continuously adjust prices based on demand, seasonality, and even market research and market conditions. There are smart tourism management systems that cities adopt, and it includes recently the use of AI and LOT to manage tourist flow, enhance visitor experiences, and so forth, as well as the use of customer service. As you might have known, that a lot of companies, they start adopting the use of AI-powered chatbots and virtual assistants that is available 24/7 for travelers. So the fifth one is fraud detection. Nowadays, algorithm can help us detect frauds and flaws and really tell us more of how to protect ourselves as travelers. And this leads me to a very interesting quote that I use in my research, is noted by Zhang and Shen in their 2020 research. Tourism destinations have embraced smart technologies, i.e. artificial intelligence, cloud computing, IoT, and mobile communication to enrich tourist experiences. So it's all about how to make our experiences better as travelers. Okay, so we are now going into real-world applications of adopting those kind of systems, algorithms, and all of those things. So let's take a look at how leading companies are implementing these technologies. For example, Booking.com uses machine learning to analyze over 50 parameters, providing personalized accommodations to their consumer base. This suggests them that they match each traveler's unique preferences and needs. Airbnb as well has revolutionized the hospitality industry. They went from a company that is basically a small and medium company into one of the mega companies in the hospitality industry. So they used algorithm for their dynamic pricing, helping hosts optimize their pricings based on local events, seasonality, and as well as demand patterns. And lastly but not least, Google. We all know the power of Google. So they demonstrate the power of big data, combining user preferences with local insight that creates customized itineraries that feel more personal and authentic when travelers embark onto their travel experiences. Disney. So even in theme parks, algorithms are transforming the guest experience to make it more feelable, to make it more tangible. I recently, me and my wife, we visited Disney Sea in Japan, and it was mind-blowing how they've used algorithms to transform a person from one setting to another. And that could be done using research and development. So one thing that they do amazingly is personalized content recommendations for visitors. Let's take the example of Disney Plus, that they use machine learning algorithms that analyzes data as well as it views history and preferences of the viewer, so they could offer more services that meets their interest. Okay. So also analyzing audience emotions to enhance experiences. Disney uses AI all the way with their technology and even with their business setting, which can help improve future shows and performances throughout their variety of businesses. If we talked about cruise ships, theme parks, you name it. And lastly but not least, creating tactical rendering for more immersive attractions. Disney Research created an algorithm that can make a touch screen feel more like a 3D texture and features that immerses the guest into a different world. The algorithm alters the friction of users' fingertip experiences as it moves across different surfaces. So when talking about the benefits of algorithm and how do we see the future of algorithm taking shape within the tourism industry, there are two different trends. So if we talked about the Short-term trends, there is an integration of LOT devices for seamless travel experiences, advanced predictive analytics for travel planning, blockchain for secure and transparent bookings. And if we took, for example, the long-term trends, we have hyper-personalized travel experiences, sustainable tourism throughout smart resources allocation, seamless integration of virtual and physical travel experiences. This brings me to the end of this presentation. I hope you guys felt really interested into this talk about replacing human elements of the future of tourism. And I just want to say that as we embrace these technologies, as we create more personalized, efficient, and sustainable travel experiences, we embark into understanding what the tourist journey is all about. And it's not only about, moving from point A to point B. I know many studies, many, classic literature describe tourism as moving from point A to point B. But we are in a different time, we are in a different era, where you could easily be teleported and transformed from point A to point Z in seconds. So thank you so much for your attention. I'm happy to take part in this conversation.